Alrighty. We're back after an extended lunch break. And I have decided that for the rest of today, I'm going to still spend time leveling up these guns and kind of getting a feel for these SMGs, but a little less focused on the dedicated field testing and a little more focused on having some fun because, you know, all work and no play makes Radekin a dull boy, right? And I was having a grand old time shredding stuff with the Maxigun earlier. And man, that's the flavor of the day, man. I tell you what, that thing is a lot of fun. All right. So, I am going to make an adjustment. I still need to level up the pummeler, and I think as far as submachine guns go, since the pummeler has the ability to stun things, that might be a decent option to pair with the Maxigun. Because the main threat to the Maxigun is when things get too close. So if things start to get too close, you can't cut them down fast enough. Maybe you've accumulated far too many corpses in the name of democracy, and so you need to reposition for some reason. I think swapping, if you're using an SMG, to something like the pummeler is a good choice because you can switch to it and then you can kind of jog and shoot behind you or whatever and stun things, even things like chargers. So we're going to take this one out for a spin and see how it does. Of course, I'm still going to have the grenade pistol as my bug hole closer when necessary. Stun grenade again to help when things get too close or to set up things for firing lines. And this is medium armor with extra padding because I like the look of it, and that's kind of like my go-to armor anyway. Let's see. We got a personal order to kill stuff with the machine gun, but I don't really need that. We got Crux, Garharan, and Luxuriant. Man, Luxuriant is one of those pretty planets, dude. Weirdly that there's still so many people on Akamar 4, even though that's not even it's not even part of the major order right now. Okay, we got more people on Gakrux. What was the other one? Okay, we got a defense here. Interesting. Oh, this is a TCS mission. All right, all right. Well, I'm going to stick with the major order planets. Where are those other ones at anyway? Is it... There's Luxuriant. Oh, we got to work our way over there. Okay. Okay. So that's Luxuriant. Where's Garharan at? Planet Peacock. Huh. Big Rock. This planet's name is just Big Rock. All right. Oh, where's Garharan located? I don't see that. Grand Errant. Omicron. There's Brilliance. Well, whatever. Not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to go to Gakrux because that is a major order planet. And I'm going to just start jumping in and helping folks.
Initiating FTL jump to Crux system. Complete. Help us drive.
Geo survey. Okay. A lot of people on the ship. How we doing, squad? Well, this may have been a mistake.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldivers.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver. Going down a sentry.
They're everywhere! Oh shit, they really are everywhere. I need an adult, guys.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
No. Nice work. Looks like a Seaf artillery site on that blue pin. Anybody would like to come with me? Get a little Seaf action up in here. All right, I'll do it by myself. Where are these supplies at? All right, K4, you got my back, brother? Or just the supplies? I guess we'll find out. All right. Gotta get these samples. Let's see. Hey, we got a mini nuke, baby. Looks like a high explosive over there. Alright, looks like that's about it for the goodies. High explosives. Wonder what this dude dropped in here. Excellent. Alright, I don't see anything else too good. Let's just dunk whatever we got. We got a nuke, an explosive, and then a high yield explosive. That's pretty good. Alright, terminal time. Alright, we're good. Let's head north, brother. Let's take out that red zone, and then we can meet N1 over at the objective. Sound good? It's a fairly sizable nest. Time for a little Maxigun. Not quite. I'll have to run up on it. Oh, you got it, huh? I get it. I got it. Yeah, boy. That's how we do it. All right, N1, on my way to you. As soon as I learn how to climb over small rock faces.
Dropping a pin. Northeast. 300 meters.
We could use a little extra support back here, fellas. There's a lot going on. Oh, yeah.
Delivering payload.
Objective critical stratagem available.
All right, probes inbound. I need to grab a little bit of those supplies. Where are those at? Excellent, thank you.
Sub-objective nearby.
S3 about to show us how it's done up there. All right. Oh, that's a little close to the terminal, brother. Might be getting blown up. I'll have to step back. Got a rocket pod on that one.
Eagle 1, drawing to re-arm.
Moving back in here. Oh no! Ah, what'd I tell you about those mines being close, brother? All right, we're good here. Let's join S3. Oh shit! Let's join S3. Thank you. Yeah, watch out. Don't step on any more landmines there, dude. Oh, we got a little company. Nice. All right, let's book it. Ooh. Almost stepped on a mine. Now let's hit this Spore Spear on the way up there so we can clear things out a little bit. Hey, what's up there, Baz? Thanks, buddy. I'm having a grand old time today with this Maxigun, dude. It's been a while since I used it, you know, and I saw some kind of Reddit post, you know. I was just browsing last night, I think, and oh, hey, check it out. We got a big one. That's a 500K. I got this, dude. Unless he steps on me, and then I'll be in trouble. Ah! I overcommitted. Oh, you know what? I need to bring the urchin grenade if I want to do that maneuver. That's what I need to do, because it'll stagger them. Anyway. The giant pillar wouldn't let me land on him. That's a bummer. Alright, one more time. Oh no! There we go. Man, he died in like a fraction of a second. I was so close to killing him the last time. Alright, well, I wasn't too far off on my timing. That's good to know. Alright, they're trying to breach. Just be aware. Next one you see, they're all trying to call reinforcements. Did you grab your stuff, dude? There's something over there somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna work on this thing with my Maxigun here. All right, K4, let's get up here and grab whatever samples are at the base of the spore thing, and then we'll be on our way to US3. Oh, God! The laser dog took me down. Your Charizard is poorly trained. All right. Grab these samples. Quite a few samples here, boys, if you need those. This is a bountiful harvest. Nice work. Your sentry shot it and blew it up. That was a close one, dude. You almost didn't make it. Moving on to this tiny red base here. Alright, I got a grenade pistol for the rest of these. Just cover me. Nobody saw me miss. That was a figment of your imagination.
Outpost destroyed.
Give me these ammos, baby. Give me these ammos so I can hit him with the old Maxigun. Are we ready to hit this mega nest, boys? Ladies and gentlemen, and Helldivers of every flavor, it's time to get that mega nest. Does anybody else want a Maxigun? I have one ready. I'm more than willing to share. It's the democratic thing to do. Got an entrance over here on this northeast side, it looks like. Oh, shit! Get off of my sentry! Uh-oh, what's that sound? We got a lot of heavies over here. We better start moving, dude. Come with me, K4. I'm gonna rocket pod this thing. Woo! They're everywhere! Oh no, the charger! Boy, that was a close one. Ow, nuts. I've been bamboozled. Hey, is there a thorn? M7S is your favorite in the whole game? Oh, alright, alright. It is pretty fucking sweet. What do you like about it the most? There we go. Where's my stuff? I can't see a thing, but I know that everything's dying. Yeah, dude. Alright, I'm all out of Maxigun. Let's do this, actually. Little clearance sale. Woo. Well, we're getting discombobulated pretty bad around here, huh? Keep circling around. We'll make our way around the other side, get on one of the other entrances, fellas. Trying to save your bacon there, S3, with them. A little bit of stun action. Ah. I can't see anything. We're getting a little bit spanked on this one. Oh, hey, it's done. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna try and round up all of our samples and my gear, and then we'll be able to move on.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Oh my, look at all those baddies.
Unleashing democracy. Administering freedom.
Did anybody find the egg? I didn't see the egg anywhere. There we go. I found it. Alright, let's get out of here. We gotta go south. Get that last objective. But, yeah, the SMG testing overall, though, man, it's been going pretty good. Last night, after I finished streaming, I took a little break, and then I did a little bit more math work based on the data I'd already collected and all that stuff. to get more estimates for breakpoints, and I think I pretty much got the pattern figured out, and like what we can expect, which is kind of broadly speaking, like inside 15 meters you get the best damage efficiency for submachine guns, and then at about 25 meters it starts to fall off a little bit, and then it just continues to fall off. Well, it continues to fall off more dramatically outside of 25 meters, I guess is the real thing, the real takeaway, which is about what you would expect. Let me see if I can put this down. Maybe, I don't know where I should put this. We got a lot of crap around here. Nice.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Calling down fortification.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
All right, fellas, I'm gonna hit this drill.
Enemy tactical asset within range.
What? What in tarnation just blew me up? I was on the terminal and somebody blew me up.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Charger. Ooh. Oh.
Calling down fortification.
All right.
Now head to the extraction point.
Liberty.
All right. Get this egg and get up on out of here.
Package acquired.
Alrighty then.
Requesting sentry.
Easy work, fellas.
Calling down a sentry. 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 South.
I hear the thump of a Bile Titan.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Requesting fortification.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes 30 seconds.
I'm just gonna set this like right here. Still flopping around a bit. Flippity floppity.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes.
That's better. Alright. Now it's not flopping and rolling around. That'll be a good spot till it's time to go. Oh, it's so quiet now. I guess we scared them all off, huh?
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Non-stop DACA.
1 minute. ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Oh, yeah, here we go. This is like photo opportunity. What do you think?
ETA T-minus
I need to make it red hot. Look at the barrel. The barrel actually does slowly get more red as you keep firing. That's how you know you've been laying on that trigger, baby.
Military 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Extraction complete. Military 1 beginning ascent.
You have proven beyond the mettle of the Helldivers.
Alrighty then, that wasn't too bad. Not a very talkative group, but that's alright. Just a little more practice, and I think the Urchin Grenade in particular, for being able to take out those Bile Titans with the Maxigun, the Urchin Grenade is going to be the way to make that a lot easier. Because that one instance where I was fighting him, I was like maybe a quarter of a second too slow in my kill time, and he managed to step on me. But if I had the urchin grenade, that would solve that problem for sure. I mean, he'll be stumbling around a little bit, but I should be able to track his underbelly enough for that, I think. Look at all those bullets.
Forget the Helldivers we lost today, nor the incremental gains they're selling.
All right, let's see if maybe we can find a little more chatty crew. Looks like I'm having a bitrate issue or something. What's going on here? That seems fine. I don't know. So that pummeler was a good choice. I mean, that was stunning those alpha warriors real quick. I just need to practice a little bit more. Let's see. I guess... what was it? The rock solid passive would be a good choice for sure to avoid that whole problem. But I mean, it wasn't. It's more of like a backup thing, and I'm not really punching stuff that much, so I don't know that I need it. I could certainly lean into that role if I wanted to. I'll have to think about it though. Oh, it's an eradicate. How fun. Where DACA?
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
History will remember your defeat. Going down fortifications! Going down the line! Requesting orbital shot!
Yes. Yes.
Helldiver.
Oh my god, where did this thing come from? You son of a bitch. That's some bullshit. That dude came out of fucking nowhere. Where am I? Where am I going? Oh my god, can you please just go over? It's a fucking rock! Nice. Oh, so close. I feel like I kind of got unfairly boned there whenever that charger just, I don't know, rolled up out of nowhere. That's all right.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Get out of here. Where are my goodies at? Up north.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Stay. Where's the backpack? Here we go. Now we're talking. Like nothing ever happened. Are you dead or are you just stunned? I can't even tell. Worth.
Now head to the extraction.
Okie dokie. Well, that was a good time.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup. This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
That seems dangerous. Maybe I'll go around.
Countdown in 8.
Oh no! This dude really just left everybody out to dry, huh?
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Cookin' Coochie, what a name.
You have maintained our way of life.
I'm gonna look, take a more detailed look here at these, this here Maxigun. Let's see. Do a little compare and contrast, I think. Which warbond was that? Python Commandos, right? Yeah. So many bullet. We got some couple lower level players. It's all right. That's good. Yeah, boy. My man.
Hail Super.
The secret to unmanaged democracy continues. Let me grab it.
All right, let's see here. Wow. Well, that's a bummer. Oh well. Let me just write some notes down real quick here. I'm always thinking about something. You know, it's just always something to think about. All right. You know, I don't feel like the Maxigun is really that hard to use. Like, it's a little bit sluggish, but it really kind of comes down to learning the timing for its spin up and its slow down and the spacing, like how fast you can kill stuff. I mean, this thing is spitting out medium penetration, 2,000 damage per second. Like, you can really, I mean, you guys were seeing a lot of that stuff, even when it was getting like right up in my face. I was just absolutely shredding it apart most of the time. And then having like the pummeler was real good for whenever I needed to. I could just quickly stun them most of the time. Spaceship legit, how's it going? I just feel like for its setup, it should be heavy pin. Yeah, what makes you think it should be heavy pin? Oh, hey, check it out.
Helldiver.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime.
How's it going there, Senior Egg? We got a geo survey. All right. Okay. Bringing a little Maxigun for a little bit of MaxiFUN. It's a backpack strat. All backpacks are heavy or better. Flamethrower, grenade, autocannon. What other backpack is? Oh, hang on.
Let our enemies choke on their territorial ambitions.
Oh, shit. Boy, it's a party up in this place, huh?
Calling down a sentry.
Mmm.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Ouch. It hurts. It hurts. I don't want it. You know what? Just like stop for a second, guys. Just chill. Just chill. Just take a flashbang and stop moving. How about that? Oh, that's nice. I like that. I can use that. Maxigun! Did somebody call a chopper? Hey, look at that nice environmental hazard with that little methane thing. Just keep on igniting them. Is everything dead yet? I think it's mostly dead. Oh, just a little bit left. All right, let's regroup up here, fellas. I need ammo. I'm all out of Maxi. Ooh, we're getting a lot of well, that was close. Watch out for the charger. Man, we don't even have... What are we even doing here? There's like... We gotta hit this seismic probe, right? There's a crap ton of enemies just keep swarming us, huh? Get out of here. Personal space? Who's in my personal space? I love my personal space. Get out of here. Maxigun don't give a fuck, baby! Okay.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Alright, got this auto cannon deal. There's so many enemies coming here. It's like non-stop. This is crazy. What did you guys do? Did you like kick Joel's dog or something? I'm gonna let's get this probe going. Alright, we got a breach on the southwest side. Got supplies coming in. Alright. We do a little maxi gunning. I need a better angle. Get out of here. Get out of here. Punch me, chump. Oh no. Come on, you want some? You want some Maxigun, baby? I got you. Urgh. Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, where are these supplies at? I could use a little more, a little resource of the ammo type. Oh, my man packing a chainsaw. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, we should leave. That guy's breaching. Let's get the fuck out of this thing. Let's just go down and help J4. I think we might do good if we can stick together, since the swarm density is off the charts here today. Besides, I don't want John over there to feel like they're missing out on the destruction. It's gonna kind of keep jogging it out. Just jogging it out. No big deal. Just like basic training. Just jog it out, man. Excellent. All right, where are we going? All right, green pin looks good.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying.
Woo! That was a good time. Oh, that dude. We got another impaler type. Let's just outrun that wannabe anime hentai knockoff.
Requesting air support.
The only heavy penetration I'm into is like the heavy machine gun type. You know what I'm saying? That screen shake with this gun is insane, brother. I love it. The screen shake on this thing, I play with screen shake on medium, which is default, and like using the Maxigun is so funny. It feels like my eyeballs are rattling in my skull. Alright, let's boogie. Call down supply. I'm gonna call down supplies up here. I need a little more ammunition. I've only got 200 more rounds of get off my lawn.
Down equipment package.
We got a big nasty over here. I don't think he sees us too much yet.
Eagle 1 returning to destroyer for resupply.
Whew. Making it look good though. Hell yeah, baby. That's how we do. Most of the time. Holding position. What, are you gonna throw a big bomb in there? What are you doing? Who said that? Okay. We got a Shrieker Nest and it is active, fellas. I'm gonna need a little help on this bug hole area. I'm cutting them all down, but what the fuck just punched me? Oh. These goddamn Shriekers! Get off of my sentry, you naughty little thing. Ugh. Come on then, who wants a piece? Yeah! How we looking on this thing, guys? Oh shit! They're coming up the side. Alright, I'm all out of maxi, fellas. This thing dead? Yeah. Excellent work. I got your samples. Look at that. Look at that. We're like a well-oiled. Oh, you got the boom already launching there. Awesome. We're like a well-oiled. Well, I was gonna make a Diddy joke there, but maybe I shouldn't. You know what I'm going for. I don't know why that came to my head, but those intrusive thoughts being intruting. Brother, may I have some oats, brother? Brother, may I have some oats? Thank you, brother. He understood that reference. Wow, there's so many critters in the sky and so many trees in the way. You know, I'm pretty sure that the only buff that the Maxigun really needs is a very specific demolition force so that it can cut trees down, just like in the Predator movie. That's all it needs. If it had enough demolition force that applied exclusively to trees, this would be the best gun in the game, hands down. No! Oh, I lost my leg, and then I died. Wasn't paying attention.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Sometimes, guys, I just have a little too much fun. You know what I'm saying? And then the democracy officer gets real sad because he only has 20 lives to give in the service of managed democracy. Nice, very nice. That is a Gatling sentry behind me. Alright, where are we going? We're going north? Alright, I'm coming. I'm on my way. Hell yeah, John. Helldivers in the chat, baby. That I could settle for. Let it cut through trees and buildings. Yeah. I wanted to cut through trees so bad. That would be so awesome. Because do you ever see that Predator movie? And whenever the dude with the minigun, he's like freaking out and he just lights up the whole thing, and like when they finish that scene blasting everything, they've just cut down like a whole field's worth of trees. That would make my day, dude. There we go. Look at that teamwork making the dream work, baby. Oh no, there's a bug breach. Whatever am I gonna do? That's not like... Okay, for a minute I thought that was a different kind of napalm strike. I was a little worried. Ugh. Oh. Oh, now there's the different kind that I was worried about. Look at how fast it puts those things down, baby. Oh my god, the number of laser dogs that have bit my ass today. I'm just gonna stand here on rock. This is now Maxigun rock, everybody. There we go. Perfect. Whoops. Would anyone else like a Maxigun? I have one ready. Raja Dodja. Don't give it in between any of these sentries. I got rockets and all that good stuff up here too. Yeah, boy. Oh. All right. Where them supplies at? And then we can get out of here. Yeah, we're almost done. Please climb. All right. Whew. Yeah, literally mows them down. How you doing there, Destructive Gaming? Yeah, dude. Alright, I'm here with you guys on the Mega Nest. Oh no!
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Give me that leg. Oh no! I got ragdolled. That was close. Nah, I thought I had cracked his leg open. I guess not. No, it took too long. Oh, I've got to keep working on my timing, man. The second time now I've been trying to take those things down and I get gutted because he steps on me. All right, that Titan's dead. All right, it's over here somewhere. Oh, hey, look at this dude. Where backpack? I am in danger. I can't find my Maxigun backpack. Oh, wow. You got splattered, dude.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
There we go. One down, one to go. Is this thing dead yet? Oh yeah, I guess we can leave, huh? Grab the samples and run. Where are those samples anyway? Ugh. All right, I got the samples. Roger Dodger. Guess I'll bring in a fresh Maxigun since lost mine. Help me for a second here while I pick up my stuff. We're being followed. Ooh. All right, we're good. Thank you. Big nasty. Yeah, that worked out a lot better. I hear stalkers over here. more stalkers. Apparently they have the dumb because they're just kind of stuck running in place. Works for me! Oh, who's stuck? You guys help them out? Like you guys can't, like you're stuck underneath of something, or you just like, the game is glitching out on you? What kind of stuck are we talking here? Oh no! The network kind of stuck. Now I feel like I'm in danger, guys. Very low on ammunition. And there's a breach. Oh, we're gonna do it. I'm running toward extraction because I'm like out of primary ammo and other stuff, so it's kind of bad. But the stalker lair's dead. I think that's everything, right? Because we had the LiDAR station. Everything looks clear. This ought to work. Oh, it bounced, son of a bitch.
Sending down sentry. Extraction shuttle inbound.
3 minutes? Alright.
Reinforcements have been launched. ETA T-minus 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
There's a stink bug over on the other side of that tree.
Democracy's on its way.
Okay. Well, that was hectic for a moment, but we're pretty much, I think we're pretty well set. Get him, Sentry. Get him.
T-minus 2 minutes.
Yeah. Woo! Alright. Dives are going pretty good, man. Heavy pin, well, yeah, obviously, would have slapped him down. Is it just me, or have all enemies been climbing all over anything and everything unfairly? Yeah, you know, sometimes that happens. I don't know if it's just like, you know, I don't know. That would be why the enemies weren't, yeah. We had that network issue there for a minute, and that dude DC'd. Oh, we got stuff coming from the east, guys. Nice.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Ah, Liberty, speed your step, Helldiver. Looking forward to the SMG video. Awesome. 26 clown face, appreciate that. So far, my favorite SMG? That's a good question. Let me think about that for a second. I will say that I have a greater appreciation for the Reprimand now than I did previously. Getting a little more familiar with its breakpoints and use cases. I don't know that it's my favorite, though. I don't think that's my favorite.
Minus 20 seconds.
The Pummeler, of course, with its stun effects is super useful. I think it's pairing really well with this Maxigun, because whenever I just need to get away or whatever, I can swap to it, and it stuns, almost immediately stuns, basically all the lesser chaff it does stun immediately, and even the greater chaff, like a Brood Commander, whatever, Alpha Commander, only takes maybe 3 or 4 shots, something like that.
Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
So in terms of utility, that's super nice. In terms of overall vibe and just like fun factor,
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
I have to think.
You have proven beyond doubt the mettle of the Helldivers.
Well, I will say that the Defender, I like the Defender a lot. It's a good all-arounder, but when I do like whenever I play like mindless masses on Squid Front, and I'm doing like a zombie theme run, I'll use it and customize it to be just like the Matilda pistol from Leon Kennedy in the Resident Evil games, and it's almost 1-to-1 for how his fully upgraded Matilda functions and looks and stuff. So I like that one a lot for that purpose. That might be my favorite. Probably be a tie between the Defender and the Knight, because the Knight's just a really pretty gun, and it does look and sound good, and feels fun to just bullet hose stuff with that one too, you know? So I guess for roleplay purposes, the Defender's my favorite. For pure, unadulterated, like some submachine gun DACA, it'd be the Knight. Yeah. Yeah, the Killzone SMG feels real good too, man. Like, I don't have any problems with the Killzone SMG. Look at the bullets. Yeah, so many bullets. GG, John. Alrighty then. I did a leg and shoulder workout on Monday, and now that it's been a couple days, I'm like, I'm still, the stiffness and the soreness is still hitting me pretty good. So I'm gonna make this. I'll go ahead and make this one public. I'll send. Actually, I should probably relaunch the game, because that last network desync seemed like it kind of killed everything temporarily. All right, so I'm going to relaunch the game, and while that's relaunching, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break and all that good stuff. I'll be right back, everybody.
Super Earth, our home. Prosperity. Liberty. Hi there. Democracy. Our way of life. Oh, hello. But freedom doesn't come free. Sweet liberty! Look familiar? Scenes like these are happening all over the galaxy right now. You could be next. That is, unless you make the most important decision of your life. Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be free.
Join
All right then. Well, spaceship legit. How was that for a live demo of the Maxigun? Just going ham. I don't really think it needs heavy pin. I think it works best as in a team setting. You know, requiring that setup and all that stuff. But I like it. I'm quite happy with it as is. Adjustments to sandbox and balance, and you know that stuff's always up for debate, but feels pretty good so far to me. Okay. I guess Senior Egg got offline as well. Maxigun is fun. I think heavy pin would be overkill for it. I don't think it needs any change, really. Yeah. I'm kind of in that camp for the most part as well, there, clown face. I think, like I was joking a little bit earlier, like if they could devise a way to give it demolition force specifically against trees, so you could cut trees down with it like in the Predator movie, that would be so freaking awesome. That's like the only thing that I want out of the gun. Like that's all I want changed with that gun, because it is just so much fun. And to me it feels like a very it feels very, let me see here. So Python Commandos, right? Like, to me, Maxigun feels very team-oriented. I'm sure that, you know, you can make it work as a solo, especially with, like, sentries and stuff and depending on the mission. But as a team gun, like, all you need is for, like, one teammate to be able to protect you from heavies or handle the heavies, right? And you just shred. I mean, you guys saw it. Like, even when stuff was getting right up in my face, I just kind of was like, get out of here, you know? Just chopping them down, dude. That would be pretty rad. Or would that be durable damage? What do you mean about durable? Oh, you're talking about cutting down trees? I'm pretty sure trees are a demolition force requirement. Yeah. I want them to do an Aliens crossover so we can get the smart gun auto lock machine gun support weapon. All right. Yeah, there was one of those games that I played where I got to try that out. It was pretty crazy. I got my butt kicked on it. That was a long time ago, though. I don't really remember. I was like at a friend's house and they let me play it. You know, it was one of those things. That gun was super cool, though. Yeah, spaceship legit. Demolition force generally is what determines if objects are going to get destroyed. So like our Helldivers punch has got really low demolition force, but that's enough to destroy things like the little cardboard boxes and stuff that you see. And then demolition force also is what determines if you destroy different like enemy spawners, warp ships, bug holes, or like the really big stuff like Bile Titan nests require, I think, like 40 demolition force, whereas regular spawners require 30. I think to break apart a wall, like a city wall, one of those perimeter walls, I think that's like 40 demolition force, maybe 50, I don't remember. And then there are a few objectives that require 60 demolition force, which requires a hell bomb, which I think is like the destroy the orbital cannons missions, that kind of thing. But yeah, they've got different like tiers to it, and different objects have a different demolition force requirement for you to destroy them, which is pretty cool. You'd see destructive, you combo it with armor passive that reduces recoil and it slaps. It kind of has the benefit of chaff and small elite killing. Oh, fuck. Oh, that hurt. I don't know what that was. Kind of has the benefit of chaff and small elite killing while having all the ammo you need on board unless you take other stratagem. Yeah, I agree, man. Like, the recoil reduction armor that smooths it out a lot. I think, like, I've been using it without it, and if you get familiar with it, and like for the, because I think you can get more mileage out of other armor perks. There's nothing wrong with it, obviously. I'm not, but I think because once you start firing it, let me see if I'm in frame here. Once you start firing it, right, like the reticle, it like if your aim is here, then like once you start firing, it kind of like zips up a certain point, and then it just like hangs out right there, right? So then you can just kind of move in tandem, and so you can probably get more benefit either out of like an ergonomics perk or even the rock solid perk, because when things come up and start hitting me and stuff, I've just been using extra padding, and I like that because, you know, extra padding is kind of good all around for defense and medium speed. But like rock solid would have prevented me from getting my aim disrupted for a lot of those things, I think, or at least it would have made me get back on target a little faster. Stuff like that. But there's no question that the recoil reduction really smooths it out a lot. So I don't blame you for using it that way. Yeah, I guess if you wanted to do, especially if you wanted to take advantage of the firing it in more short bursts, the recoil would make a lot more sense for sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, engineering kit. Yeah, yep. That's a good choice. I think one of the things that's really nice to use with this thing is any armor that gives you at least 150 armor rating, because, you know, like you saw, you know, stuff did get up in my face, and I just kind of tanked the hits occasionally. Most of the time I was able to just cut them down, and it didn't matter. They didn't even touch me. But in those instances where they do hit me, medium armor with extra padding at 150 armor rating total, like, that's a real lifesaver for stuff like that. So I might switch over to the Beast of Prey armor here, because it's 150 and it's got the resistance to being knocked down, so that might be kind of worth it. One thing that would be really good for this, I think, if you wanted to take this to be able to take down the Spore Burst Bile Titan. I want to say that this will let us tank that. Actually, let me see how much their bile attack does, that Spore Burst bile attack. Because I could be mistaken there. Okay, it looks like the splash of their bile attack for the Spore Burst Bile Titan is 25. But if you have rock solid, you will not get knocked down and ragdolled. So yeah, you could do that. Just probably just because it doesn't do that much like direct damage, does it? Yeah, it only does corrosive damage, so it's like 35. So as long as you don't get direct hit by the bile attack of the Spore Titan, then you're not going to die. And the Maxigun does 2,000 damage per second at medium pen, so you could just gut the Spore Burst Titan, and then the amount of time it takes it to finish its attack and animation and all that stuff, you probably killed it if you just keep shooting it in the stomach, you know? I might have to try that. Let's see, because they got like a beefier head shot and stuff like that, right? So that might be a really good thing to try. Of course, you got to watch out for all the cracked out ads and stuff, but I mean, with enough bullet, right, who cares? Yeah, their underside has got 4,000 HP, 80% durable, so, you know, like probably 2.5 seconds of fire would be of shooting them with the Maxigun would be enough to take them down. And they're definitely occupied in their puking animation for that period of time, so that would be all right. Oh, you know what? I was getting a lot of mileage out of those stun grenades, but if I want to be able to specifically use the Maxigun against a regular Bile Titan, I think I would need to use Urchin Grenade to make it a little easier. Because the Urchin Grenade, I could attach it to him, and every time it blasts, it staggers them. So it would make it easier to just sit there and gut those guys too. Let's see, how much HP does a Bile Titan have in its underbelly? I got 6,500 main. 750 to the sack, and then 4,000 to the belly. And you know what, yeah, that's actually, those sacks and stuff are not armored, so that means that damage is passing through. So it's actually probably a little bit less than 2 seconds. Well, yeah, probably right at like a full 2 seconds if you're unobstructed, I guess. 2.5, between 2 and 3 seconds in theory. It's kind of hard to keep track of it in the heat of the moment, you know, because it's so tense. Can't move while firing, so crouching is negligible. Yeah, that's true. When in doubt, more DACA, baby. What about the shield grenade? The shield grenade, yeah, actually, that you mean for avoiding the knockdown from the spore burst spew? I think that would work. I'm pretty sure it protects you from all that kind of stuff. That's a good idea too. Yeah. There's so many ways to play, man. I love it. Let's see, Maxigun. Yeah, the Maxigun, just for reference, it's got 15 stagger force, so it will stagger the lesser chaff too, which is part of the reason why I was able to survive so much of that stuff. I mean, it outright kills most of the stuff in a fraction of a second anyway, but the stagger force, the thing that's nice, like, a lot of the bugs on the bug front, like a lot of the lesser chaff and even some of the greater chaff and maybe a few of the more elite tier enemies, they pretty much all have unarmored sections. And anything that you shoot that is unarmored, if it's a standard projectile, it passes through to at least one target behind him. So even if you're not getting full damage all the time, you also get that stagger force, which it all helps with a little bit of crowd control, plus you're dealing damage, right? So it's pretty freaking awesome. Those types of details really matter whenever you're evaluating this stuff, because then you can take advantage of it, you know. Do we know which passive gives more grenades, sapper or engineering? Oh, well, let's take a gander, shall we? We got engineering gives you +2. And sapper gives us +2. So it's the same. The difference is 50% resistance to explosive for sapper, and what was engineering? It's recoil reduction, right? Yeah, 30% recoil reduction and +2 grenades for engineering kit versus 50% explosion resistance and +2 grenades for the sapper kit. So arguably that means that the sapper is more useful on either the automatons or the illuminate, because they have a lot more explosive stuff that's more ranged, whereas like on the bugs, it's really only the bile attacks that you have to worry about that are also considered to have some explosive damage in there. Yeah. All right, let's do this Let's do this rock solid. Give it a go. What am I going to use for melee? I do want to take advantage of the melee damage. Usually I do like to try and take full advantage of my armor passive. So if we're going to do Beast of Prey. I'll just put this helmet on. The Slayer. That helmet looks so good, man. They really did justice to this crossover. I like it a lot. Let me just put on the old, you know what? Yeah, there we go, Agent of Oblivion. Let's see, if I'm gonna do this, I mean, more melee damage is more melee damage, period, so. Oh, they changed it because it didn't used to say 50% more grenades in the description. I don't remember. I really don't remember. So, let me see here. There's a couple of ways I could play this, right? So, I want to have a good, like, bit of crowd control option in as part of my grenade and as part of my one of my weapons. So a shotgun would be good. The sweeper wouldn't be too bad of a choice because it's got the bayonet, which you get even more damage, and it does have 20 stagger force, so against lesser chaff it can stagger them even if it doesn't kill them. And I can slam fire to death something like an alpha commander real quick if I need to, or stalker or whatever. And really beat the crap out of them with that melee, so that's a good choice as a defensive option. Blitzer, probably not, because it might get caught up on all the corpses that tend to pile up whenever I'm using Maxigun. Don't want to use anything explosive. Probably not fire either, because I don't want to burn myself. I'm thinking what role I want it to do for this. What I'm thinking is either I'm going to incorporate a little bit of crowd control plus the melee benefit, or I want it to have, I might do something like the 1-2 so I can incorporate the utility of that underbarrel, and then I can have the assault rifle piece for the in between big battles. I can use it to pick off, you know, like chaff from patrols and stuff like that. And I just use that as my backup for destroying bug holes when I need it. And then if I do that, I could use something else for my sidearm. I could still do the bushwhacker because that's got a lot of stagger force and that's pretty handy. Or I could lean into this. I could do dedicated melee. Oh, I could do like stun lance. Stun lance or the stun baton to get extra damage and the crowd control. That might be a good choice. That could be a lot of fun. I could hit stuff with the entrenchment tool. I think I'd go with the stun lance because that would allow me to more easily, I think, stun things like chargers. Like I could stab them in the butt a little bit more easily because it's got that reach. Yeah, machete with that extra damage is good. It's got stagger too. How much stagger does that one come with? 25? I think most of the melee weapons have 25 stagger, if I remember right. Oh, it's actually got 30 stagger force. Okay, so that can stagger almost everything. 30 stagger force. The only thing you can't stagger, let me think, that's like ground overseers. You can't stagger them with 30 stagger force until you break off one of their armor plates. But I think you can stagger just about everything else with that, so that's not too bad. How big is the hit swing for that? Because that could be all right. It's slower attack speed, so I gotta be careful with that. But that might be a good choice. Because 40% extra damage, that's an extra, what, 120? So you'll be doing 420 damage per swing against whatever it hits. That could be all right. Is that right? Is that math right? Yeah. 40, 40, 40, yeah. Well, what do we think, guys? Give me a little help. I might have to give myself a snack. I'm actually starting to feel pretty hungry. I'll try the machete. What the heck? Let's try the machete. And then, all right, so that's got good stagger force, got good damage. So then that means, what was I going to change off for this one? If I use the 1-2 for picking off things, this will be my utility pick as well, so that would work. I've been using the grenade pistol for a little while, so I do want to change. So we'll do the machete, and then I can do the 1-2 for picking off in between big fights, and then use its underbarrel for bug holes as needed. And then the throwable can be dedicated to something else. I could still do stun grenades, because that was pretty helpful sometimes. Or I could do the urchin grenade and really try and beat the crap out of some beat the crap out of some Bile Titans. Or just do something else completely. Haven't really fooled around with melee, but I'd assume you'd want a shield if you're running melee, but that doesn't work with the Maxi, yeah. Well, the interesting thing about the machete is that you can use it with the shield, and so like when you're not attacking, you hold the shield out in front of you, but when you do attack, he really, like, the shield goes off to your side a lot. So you have to kind of kite enemies and move, I guess, like counterclockwise, and let stuff kind of crowd you on your left. Otherwise, you can still get hit pretty easily from the front when you're doing it. Whereas if you're using like the stun lance, then it stays firmly in front of you, which is pretty nice. So it's doable, but there's a certain, I guess, art and rhythm to it. I'm not trying to lean super hardcore into melee here. More just for a little bit of fun and take advantage of that extra damage. All right, so we got melee. Yeah, we'll do that. So we got our utility. We got our kind of pick off small stuff in between. We got the melee for getting stuff off of me when necessary. And then I could do a dedicated, I guess, anti-heavy thing here. I don't know the answer to the frontal shield, the directional shield. I don't know that answer. I would assume it's the same, but I can't confirm. Giga Grenade seems like a real good way for me to blow my ass up against these swarms. Maybe gas. Gas is a good old reliable. A little extra, a little crowd killing for lesser chaff and confusion for everything else. That might help me with some of that. You know what? I'm bringing the urchin grenade. I want to stick it in the face of a Bile Titan and then gut him with the Maxigun. That's the plan. That's what we're gonna do. All right. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Let's see. All right. Before I do this, I'm gonna grab myself a quick snack. Give me just a second. Emergency evac. All right. I think I might be able to get away with just the rocket sentry. And I think I'm gonna bring gas mines this time. Still gonna bring rocket pods though. These things are too good.
Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat. Helldivers
All right.
to Hellpods.
We got the 1-2, we got the machete, we got the urchin, we got the Maxigun. Let's see what it do.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
This is the solemn duty for which you were born. Defend democracy at any cost.
All right, how we doing, squad? We ready to rock and
Doing
roll?
what I can. We have an S back here.
You got a what now?
There is a nest.
Brother, that package needs to go into the port over there. That's why I dropped it there. It's not opening?
Drop it.
Is it glitched?
Do you want to drop it?
No, it's open. Yeah, it's open over here. Well, we got a patrol coming up on us, boys. We got a few patrols. We gotta hit this. We gotta finish this terminal quick. All right.
One step closer to mission completion.
All right, fellas. What do you think? We're gonna hit this next sub-objective? Is that the plan? Where are these supplies at? All right, there we are. All right. We ready to roll, fellas? Going down south? Ah, crap. You shall not pass! Came from behind. Ooh.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Got your samples, brother. Let's go out this door back here so we can avoid that guy in front of us there.
I think we gotta do the main objective, and that's all.
There's the sub objective down south, and then we can move on to the final.
Do you want to try to do the big nest here? I have a grenade launcher. You wanna try?
Let's finish off the main, and then if we got time at the end, we'll tackle it. How about that?
Okay.
Heavy east.
Mm-hmm. Confident. Man, chocolate chip cookies are my favorite, dude.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining. Deploying minefield, stand clear.
All right. Oh no, my mind's got destroyed. Bummer. Is this the entrance over here? I think I maybe walk. Nope. We gotta get up on top of this building. Look at my man just walking out in front of the line of fire. Okay, yeah, there's the entrance. Watch your back. Nice work. I think maybe we can fall back this way. A1, yeah. Time for that main, baby. Oh, we got some supplies here too. We got a nest here, A1. We can hit it on our way out. Come on, game. What just happened? Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Watch out. Watch our back.
Bile Titan here. Crap, crap, crap.
I'm surrounded. I'm gonna die.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that super destroyed my arm. And I'm out of ammo. There are a lot of bug holes here, and I'm kind of out of stuff. Unfortunately. Bummer, they destroyed my sentry. All right, I need ammo. I'm running low.
There is ammo here. Come to me.
Eagle 1, drawing to rearm.
Oh, come on, don't body block me, you piece of shit. Let these bastards climb all over everything. Body blocking me with their carcass. What the fuck just happened? I couldn't even see. Yeah, body blocking is pretty annoying because it's one-dimensional, and I don't think that makes sense. Oh well. It doesn't become a problem that often, so I guess it's alright. I probably should have just kept repositioning anyway. Alright, the good news is I died, and now I have more ammo. So, yeah, let's party, baby. I don't like how useless the goddamn rocket sentry is. It's taking too long to fucking activate, and then it just gets overwhelmed and doesn't shoot. It's getting on my nerves a little bit. I'm gonna have to pick something else in these city areas.
Calling down a sentry.
Alright, Destructive Gaming. Thanks for hanging out, man. I'll catch you later, dude.
Calling down a support weapon.
You know, I guess if I weren't also eating cookies at the same time I'm playing, that might help too.
Heavy, east, close.
Main objective near your position.
How's it going there, Lack Dunnan? Having a grand old time, dude. Messing around, doing some Maxigun. Eating cookies and dying. On the hunt for super samples, huh? I do like collecting samples in general. I don't personally really need them anymore, but yeah, man. How's it looking over? How's it looking over on that main objective?
Nice question. I think she's running around.
Oh, fuck. How did that break my leg? Are you kidding me right now? That seems like some bullshit. Rip them up, yeah. Flanking bugs. Trying to get back to the main squad thing, but there's really not that much cooperation occurring in this particular group, so...
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Oh, you fucking thing! You targeted the wrong goddamn enemy!
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
My stuff's way over there. Oh, they breaching. Oh, this dude hasn't even activated the terminal bay.
Allied destroyer has left.
What's better than the Maxigun too? Oh no! Homie got tired of it. There we go. I agree. 2 Maxiguns. Like, imagine if we could do like a heavy arms loadout. Get dual Gatling guns on an exosuit. I would be alright with that. That would be a case, for, I think, for heavy penetration as an exosuit.
I'm out of axle, bro.
You did a what now?
Come to me, come to me. I got it.
Oh no! I'm kind of disappointed that it seems like the stagger is not working the way it's supposed to on that Ball Titan.
Request approved. Deploying
Yeah, dude. I'm 100% with you there. One of those APUs. That'd be amazing. I need my Maxigun back, which is over here somewhere. I don't know if I have time to get there.
Eagle 1 withdrawing to rearm.
Boy, I can definitely feel that stamina difference, though, switching to this heavy armor. Whew, I don't know about that, man. I might have to put on the Doom Guy armor, the medium version. I'm not sure that the Maxigun playstyle is really shaping up to be all that good of a matchup for Rock Solid, because like you're killing stuff before they hit you. Like maybe if you're on the like the automatons front, where you're more likely to get knocked down, I guess that might be useful there, but I don't think it's worth it on Terminates.
deploying reinforcements.
Just grabbing my Maxigun there, brother, and then we can hit it again.
This isn't looking so good.
Oh, we'll be fine. We just gotta stick together. No big deal, dude. All we got left is to actually evacuate the citizens, and we're done. Just stick together, and we'll be all right.
I gotta get my flamethrower back. But I don't have ammo on it.
We'll get supplies. There's supplies up on the top of the hill, I think. We will make it so. Alright, well, we're gonna have to deal with that breach before we can do anything with the citizens, because they'll just get murdered. We got a patrol rolling up from the northeast. Watch out for that.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
Here comes the cavalry.
There are so many bug carcasses over there, dude. All right, I think everything's dead. I think we're good.
Do you see that body shiglings?
Do I see the what? Oh, the body flopping all over the place right there. That might be a problem.
Oops. Just step on a mic.
Well, that happens. We'll see. The next batch will be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Damn, another patrol coming from that direction, huh? That sucks. Alright, that carcass is becoming a problem. It's blocking the door. I'm gonna have to try and find a way to maybe explode it out of there. Let me throw a... Maybe this will pop it around. Or not. Maybe I can put this here and it'll boop it out of the way. That didn't work. Okay, this isn't looking too good. This thing is wedged. Exactly in the way. That might help. Anybody got a 500k maybe? No, I guess not, huh? What about that grenade launcher? You might be able to knock it around with your grenade launcher. Or a high explosive grenade. That's a bummer. Alright, douchebag. It's not on comms. This fucking dude.
This is so depressing, bro.
That's what you get for thinking, brother. This fucking asshole. He comes in here and kills me. What a piece of shit. Okay. Well, we might be kind of screwed, buddy. I don't think we're able to get this thing out of there. Been trying, but what a disappointing turn of events. That was close. Oh, yeah. Yep, this one might be a wash.
That was some bad luck right there, bro.
Yeah, every now and then it happens.
You'll be able to destroy the bodies.
Well, if we had something like a 500k explosive stratagem or something, I think we'd be able to, but the body is stuck there in just the right way. We need something with some pretty big boom in order to move it. Once we clear these enemies out, I'll try again with my my grenade launcher, but I think we're just kind of out of luck. Look at this asshole walking through the goddamn building. Yeah, I think this whole mission instance might be a little screwed, buddy. It might be I'm gonna release these. Maybe we'll get lucky. Oh yeah, that didn't even do it, huh? That's a shame. Well, we can just we'll see if any of these make through, and if they don't, we just blow ourselves up and call it a day, because that carcass is not going anywhere. Well, one of them got through, I think. Yeah. Heavy armor can work on bug missions, but I think the main deal here is that this particular heavy armor with its armor perk, I don't think it really meshes too well with the Maxigun, honestly. At least not against bugs. You don't really need it against bugs, I don't think. Making a lot of guacamole, yeah. It wants to leave with the colonist. We could, yeah, well, the problem is I don't think that this body will despawn, because it's just kind of, it's still
just need to keep spamming and hope for the best.
Still considered in motion, and so unless it goes still, I think it will just not despawn. If I remember reading about this. Pretty sure that's how it goes. Yeah, we'll just spam a few more of them and see if we get lucky. But now the terrain's all jacked up too, so that's an extra obstacle in the way, but we'll see. Oh yeah, the ones coming from this side are getting through. Kind of. Sometimes. Come on, man. Come on. Oh yeah, don't do that one. Grab some. What in tarnation was that? Yeah, the ones from over there are getting through, so that's all we got to do. We just got to keep doing that one.
Yeah, but we don't have time for it.
We got plenty of time. We just got to keep them safe. We got 2.5 minutes. We can at least complete the mission, probably, if we get lucky enough with the citizens getting through. Look at them all over there. Bummer.
Fuck, I got killed. I got killed for killing sips.
Well, it's really.
What if I land on top of it with the hellpot?
I've already dropped a couple of different hellpots onto it, so Oh, it didn't have any benefit. We're pretty much boned. But I'm just gonna keep killing until we fail.
1 minute left. Destroyer
prepared. 20 seconds. Call in any extra goodies you got while you can. All right, folks. We managed to get 2 more of them through, but it's just being real inconsistent. We can try. You never know. You never know. There's 9. What in tarnation? Get off of me. Yeah, you like that? We got 11 through. Keep sending them. It might work. We might get it. We got 2 minutes to get this thing done, baby. Extraction is not part of the requirement to succeed and complete the mission.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Wonder if I could, like... Well, I can't use a melee on him. Pretty sure a single melee... Oh, I can't punch any of these citizens because I'll extra super kill them because I got melee armor. Oh, get in there! Yes! Get in there! Get in there, guys! Keep moving! Keep moving! Oh! I'm trying to shove them in with my body. It's working! It's working!
Nice, nice.
Now I'm stuck. There we go. Keep it moving, people. Keep it moving. Ugh. We got a big nasty up here. Oh man, I got stuck on invisible hitboxes. I couldn't move. Oh, we're so close. We only need 16 more. 14 more. Wait as long as you can before you get on the ship. We might even, you might make it. Look at that, 17 out of 30, 18 out of 30. Don't get on the ship. Don't get on the ship yet. Wait till the last second.
Nah, that's it, bro. We tried.
That was pretty close though, man. I'm honestly impressed.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
What a spectacular failure, huh?
You have escaped, and earned us the opportunity to redeem this defeat.
More like a kick to the balls, honestly.
Well, hey, you know, it's like Picard said in Star Trek. Sometimes you can make no mistakes and still lose. That's not weakness, that's life. I just appreciate that you guys hung around and tried to make it happen.
Yep.
True to the Helldiver spirit.
Oh man.
So many bullet. I love it. Good games, everybody.
It's been almost 2 years since I last played. I played on launch and came back just yesterday.
Oh, welcome back. How's it going
A
for
lot
you so
has
far?
changed. There is a lot of new things. I'm kinda lost.
Oh yeah, yeah. There've been a lot of updates. We got a lot more war bonds now. We got more enemy factions and like sub factions and stuff like that. It's pretty
But
cool.
I still have my Babylon Creek cape.
Hell yeah,
Veteran
dude.
cape.
That's what's up. A true OG right there. All right, take it easy, brother. Well, that was a pretty good time. All things considered. Too bad that it glitched out like that. All right. What time is it? Yeah, it's almost dinner time for me, I think. All right, everybody. I think I'm going to park it there for the moment. That was fun. You know, sometimes you get those missions where it's just not working out. But you know, if you're not pressed for resources and XP and all that kind of stuff, sticking around and just like going down with the ship can be pretty entertaining sometimes. So anyway, thanks for coming and hanging out, everybody. And let's see, tomorrow I should be getting back to the remainder of the SMG testing and all that kind of good stuff. So thanks for stopping by and hanging out. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.